We're boondocking. It's hotter than hell, but I've got the solution. Hey, and welcome back to Mountain Beaches. I'm Norm. And so you might be asking, how in the world are we going to stay cool on this 106 degree temperatures that we're having today? Well, I'll tell you, we just recently bought the Soft Start RV, and that is supposed to allow us to run our AC off of our inverter, our batteries, or generator. We don't have hookups where we're at, so we need AC today. We need it now, so that's today's project. We have a Honda 2000 generator that can assist and provide some of the power that the air conditioner needs, but not all. And you might be asking, what in the world is a soft start and why do you need one and how does it work? Well, the real problem is when you turn on your AC, you get a huge spike in electrical current, and what that does is it overtakes your generator or your inverter, and it'll just trip the breaker, and you won't be able to run because it's drawing too much current. What the soft start will do is it flattens that spike out and keeps it under the limits, and you can run your air conditioner, and it seems to work from all indications and other people that I've talked to that have done it. My goal today is to install it. They tell me it's easy to do. Some people say 15 to 30 minutes. We'll see. And get that thing running so we can cool down the trailer today because it is so freaking hot.
It's hot. It is a very hot day here.
We're still at Marty and Julie's mooch docking, and today's our last day. We're heading out in a few hours, so I thought now would be a great time to get that soft start installed. It's supposed to be pretty easy. First step is to take off the cover of the AC, find out what model. We have the Coleman Mach AC unit. We have two of them. Got to take the cover off, figure out exactly the model so we can look at the wiring diagram and see how easy this is going to be. I've had these soft starts for a little over a month now, and I haven't installed them, and you might ask, well, why haven't you? I guess I've just been a little bit intimidated. Electrical is not my forte. Even though I did my own solar install, I've just not done it. But Kim's been after me. It is hotter than hot. 104 yesterday, 106 today. We're getting it installed. Okay, apparently I took off more than I actually needed to. I only needed to remove this once I got the plastic covering off, mainly because I needed to find out what the part number was of the device, and it's listed on here, right down here in the bottom corner. And now that I have that, I can go back to the Soft Start website and look at the wiring diagram, and they'll have instructions on exactly how I hook up to my unit. All right, I think I have everything I need to get this project actually off the ground. I downloaded I found the part number, and I downloaded the wiring diagram for my specific AC unit. There's lots of different AC units out there, and they have wiring diagrams for each and every one, and if for some reason they don't have yours, they'll create one for you. Their customer support, I've already discovered, is outstanding. Emailed them this morning, and almost immediately I got an email response telling me what I needed to know so I could continue on. So now I've got my Soft Smart, I've got my bag of connectors and miscellaneous supplies that I'll need to finish the job. Now I just need to follow the easy 6-step, step-by-step instructions, and let's see how this goes. They say it should only take 15 minutes. Oh, and the other thing that I already did was I turned off all power to the coach, turned off the batteries, I turned off all the breakers, not just the AC, turned off everything, so no risk of shock hazard. All right, first thing I need to do, follow the white compressor wire to the run capacitor. Looks like the white wire here, actually there's two white wires, so which one? This would be the compressor. This is the fan, so I need to make sure I have this white wire. I pull on it, I can see it, that one moving. So it's this one, it's going down to this capacitor. Let's take that off. Okay, And it says connect that wire to the blue soft start wire. I love how everything's color coordinated. All of the wiring on the soft start is already trimmed so that you can just slide off the sheathing on it. Let me show you that. See how that's already cut, and I can just pull this off and I'll have the wire, and then I can hook that onto a connector. So I just go into my bag of supplied connectors that comes with it, and there's the one I need. Let me just double check and make sure it's gonna work with the white. Yep, it's exactly what I need. So I need the blue wire. Yep, blue wire. Cut once, measure twice, right? Double check everything. Put that on there. Crimp that down good and tight. Okay, connector attached. Next we connect the black soft start wire to the terminal white compressor that the white wire was on. Okay, so I just need to take the black wire. I need to add a connector to that. I think that's going to be a different connector though. They have both female and male, so you want to make sure you pick the right one. The white wire has a female connector on it, so I needed the male connector for the blue. This one I need the female. Just double check that. Yep, that's what I need. Goes in there. Well, I didn't do a good job because it slid out. I gotta open it back up. That was not a good thing. Make sure you hold the wire in there. I was being so careful until I wasn't. Darn, I wonder if they give you any spares. I'm not sure if this is a spare, but I'm gonna try this other one and then I'll worry about uncrimping that other one in a minute. Okay, here's a tip I should have been thinking of before. If you hold the wire upright, this won't slide off. I made the mistake of doing the other way and hold on to the wire. That'll do it. I've got all the wires connected now, as described in the instructions, I think. And I think I'm ready to do the test. I didn't bore you with the video of me hooking wires together. It's pretty straightforward. Connect black wire to the white wire the compressor was on. It gives you very detailed instructions. It's easy to figure out which wire is which. So I did that. I got them all hooked up. I added a little bit of electrical tape to each connection just to secure it. And now is the moment of truth. Time to test it before we button it all back up. Let me show you where we're at right now. It's still all opened up. So here we are. And you can see some of the connections that I've done. Hooking them together. Electrical tape. Some of them hooked right into the capacitor. And here's the soft start box right down here. And now we need to go turn all of the breakers back on, turn the inverter back on so we have power, and test it. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Keep your fingers crossed too. If you think this is going to work, give me a thumbs up. If you think it's not going to work, well, give me a thumbs up anyway. Let's go over to the storage bay where I have my solar, real dark here, and turn on. I guess I don't need the solar turned on, but I do need the inverter, so let's get that back on. I need to turn the batteries back on over here. Get all that going. There it is, inverter on. Now it's time to turn the breakers on. I turned every breaker off before starting my electrical work, as they recommend. And just turn everything back on. And now I need to go get Marty, because he wanted to see when I tested this thing. So let's go over and get Marty and bring him over. All right, I've got Marty up on the roof.
Here we go. Testing it. Is it gonna work? Come on, fan.
So now we need to turn on the fan. Let's see, fan high. Okay, see if it does anything.
Fan is on, look at that.
Oh, I hear the fan. And I feel air blowing. There's definitely air coming out there. I can hear it running. Now let's go turn the compressor on. Get this down into, whoops, I passed it. Let's go cool high. See if it Kicks on.
There goes the compressor.
Compressor is on. Compressor's on. We've got air coming out the vents. Let's see if it gets cool.
It works.
It's doing 1600 watts.
Wow.
It's not going to last real long, but that's all right. I can augment it with my generator. My generator will cover most of that.
Yeah.
1400 watts of that. So yeah, I'm excited. This is so exciting. We have AC on solar. High five time. Woohoo! We have AC and gosh, 106 today. We are excited just in the nick of time.
We are so excited that this way we can stay in the trailer, get some work done instead of driving around in the truck.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling it.
So
I'm feeling it, babe. Oh, 47.
It's working. It's working.
That is so
Yes!
awesome.
We have both ACs that can run, only one at a time, but both ACs can now run off of our batteries and solar and generator.
Awesome. One more thing to do.
There's always one more thing to do. But that wraps it up for this one.
Okay.
So if you like this video, you're going to want to check out right here where we show you our solar setup. You're going to love seeing what we did.